Hello everyone and welcome to Superboy The Legacy on YouTube, and today we actually have kind of an announcement to make. We have alluded to it in the past, but yeah, it's basically regarding Sam's ongoing, just Sam's involvement with the channel moving forward. He has recorded a message for us to play, and we'll play that now, and then we'll give our thoughts on what's happening and what we intend to do moving forward. So take it away, Sam.
I did not think I was going to do this video, but I just wanted to come on and explain my absence over the last few months on Superboy Legacy, because I know some people wanted to know, like, where's Sam? Where's Sam? I've decided to take a step away from Superboy Legacy and everything to do with the Superboy TV series. I've put 32 years of my life into this fandom, and I feel like I've done everything I possibly could. I got to meet the fans. I got to meet all the cast members. It's been one hell of a ride. But I feel like now is the time to move forward and do other things. And I'm very, very happy and very excited to leave this channel and the podcast to my two good buddies who have stuck by me and supported me all these years through the thick and the thin. These guys have been so great. Tom Gallagher and Chris Jacobson. You guys have done a great job keeping this alive and keeping it going. And I'm so honored and so humbled to pass this on to you guys. I've seen all your videos that you guys have done, and you guys have really brought the channel forward. And this is not goodbye. This is just me handing the reins off to you guys and seeing what you guys can do with it through a new set of eyes. I mean, I've done this a long time. I've got to meet a lot of great people, as I said, but I think it's just time for me to step away. And when you don't have the passion, when your passion is run out to a certain extent, it's time to move on. And I just feel like creatively and my creative energies are just not there. And it's sad to say, because I love this stuff. I'm still passionate to a certain extent about this stuff, but there are other important things in life, and that's what I want to pursue. So I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys, thank you, Tom, thank you, Chris, thank you, everybody over the last 30 years who have supported me with this Superboy endeavor. And I just want to say this is not the end, but you know what? It's time for me. It's time for my future. And I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. Just thank you. I can't say thank you enough. So this is Sam Rizzo. This is my last sign off. Oh my God, who knows? But I just wanted to say thank you guys again. But for SuperboyTheLegacy.com, I'm Sam J. Rizzo signing off and handing it over to Tom Gallagher and Chris Jacobson. I know it's in good hands. And again, thank you guys. Thank you, everybody.
So yeah, Sam has lost his passion for Superboy. We're not going to get into specifics for why, because this channel has never been about drama, and we do ask that people watching don't pester Sam to ask for all the details, because to be honest, I mean, I don't think it'd be fair on him to keep harping on about stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, we don't want him to dwell on the situation.
Yeah. But obviously, a little while ago, I think we first announced it when we did the season 5 episode Future Imperfect, and we mentioned that Sam was taking a step away for a little while. Yeah, a little while turned into a few weeks and a few months, and I think we've been doing this about 4 or 5 months. I think other than his appearance at Superman Celebration, I think we've basically been running the channel for all that time. Sam hasn't actually had any real involvement for quite some time at this point, but obviously he's the captain that got us together. So, you know, I always said to him, look, I don't care how long it takes. When you're ready to come back, you're always welcome, and that still stands. If Sam at any point decides that he would like to get back into Superboy related stuff again, of course he's immediately going to be gladly welcomed back. It's a little bit of a sad situation, but we're not going to harp on it, because the fact of the matter is, while Sam may have lost some of his passion for Superboy, Chris and I certainly have not, and we're still having fun making all this content for you. We're still having fun doing the commentaries, and we're having fun writing season 5. We want to do season 6 eventually.
We're having fun just being geeks. So
yeah, we're just, it's an excuse to get together online once a week and geek out about our favorite show. And yeah, we're having too much fun to stop. And at the end of the day, like a little while ago, Sam basically gave me the option, either at the point it was either he was going to delete the channel full stop, just altogether, along with the Instagram and the Facebook page and group and all that, or we could take over. And it was kind of a no-brainer for us, really. We're having too much fun to stop. We always said that we would do this as long as it stayed fun, and it's still fun, so we're going to keep doing it. And we're not like one of the biggest channels or anything like that. We're a very small channel, but the people that do watch our videos week to week, and the people who do comment and stuff like that, and the people we interact with on Instagram and Facebook, just make it all worth it. And we're just happy that we get to continue doing this. I'm not sure. I think the website is actually probably going to go, but to be honest, we haven't really done very much with the website anyway for quite a long time. So I think it's been
mostly the Facebook page, the Instagram, and the channel here. So
it's not a huge deal. At the end of the day, at the moment, the website isn't really getting used anyway, and it's just costing money. Whereas YouTube and Instagram, obviously, and Facebook, it's all free to run. So we're going to continue doing it in that regard. We're still obviously dedicated to bringing you the same old stuff that we've been doing, because people seem to like what we're doing. We're going to continue to experiment as well. We're going to try new things in the coming months and hopefully years. But yeah, now it's basically, what was originally going to be like a temporary situation has become permanent, and I'm still extremely proud to be doing what I'm doing, to be doing what we're doing.
Yeah, so am I. I know a lot of people did tune in just for Sam. We're not Sam. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, as Sam said in his video, he's been doing this 33 years.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, I've told this story before, but when I was a kid, in high school, I literally used to spend my lunch hours, I would go to the school library and I'd be on Superboy homepage, which was Sam's first website, and I would go on it and just read episode synopses. It had screenshots from the episodes, and considering at the time you couldn't get it anywhere outside of bootleg, it was basically the only way to see anything regarding the show. And for a while, my memories of the show were directly tied to that website. And yeah, he's been doing this a long time, and I've been a fan of his for a long time before we'd ever met. And it just makes me incredibly proud to continue this thing going forward. We're not Sam. We don't have the history with you that Sam does, but I'm hoping over the past, how long have we been doing this now? About almost 2 years, something like that with Sam?
Yeah.
Maybe longer than that. I don't know.
Well, we've been doing the channel, our involvement with it, coming on and being with it with Sam. It's been about 2 years since just after the pandemic started. So, so.
And like with Sam, like, I mean, that's when you came in. I don't know how long I'd been doing this with Sam before that. It was kind of a odd schedule, so there may only be like 4 episodes, but that could have taken place over 4 or 5 months. But it's hard to sort of remember. It's really hard to put a timeline on everything. But yeah, we've been having a blast, and we want to continue doing that. And hopefully we've proven in all that time that we are just like obsessed with this show. I don't think our it's ever been questioned of how much we love this show. I don't think anyone would do this show if they didn't love Superboy, But,
yeah, I mean, heck, Mike Carlin pointed it out in a couple of his comments how passionate we are. So,
and it's comments like people like Mike Carlin, and more recently we've had Mark Jones, the showrunner from season 2, has commented on a couple of our commentaries, and it's wonderful to actually know that people from the show are finding our content and are seemingly enjoying what we're doing, and that makes it worth it for us. And yeah, I think that's basically it.
Yeah,
proud to continue going. And
what I want to say to everybody is, I know a lot of people are going to look at this and like they're going to think the typical thing, like when, for example, when a store puts up that big banner that says under new management.
Yeah.
Okay. And, it's fine. Everything's fine for the first couple of months. And then all of a sudden they start making changes. Okay. I'm going to let everybody know right now that nothing is going to change. We're going to still do the same quality programming, same quality videos. We're still going to be enjoying ourselves. And we hope that you guys are still going to enjoy it too. Okay.
Yeah. We're still going to be doing commentaries. We're going to be doing the podcast. It might not necessarily go on iTunes because I think you have to pay for that. But, I think most people are watching it via YouTube anyway. We're going to be just doing the same stuff. We may still experiment and try a new thing every now and then. But, like the Garth Marenghi's Dark Place commentary we did, it had no comments and hardly any views. So it was an experiment. We're going to leave it up, but we probably won't do another one.
Yeah.
So, it's not that we're not going to stagnate. We're not going to just do the same old thing over and over. We're going to keep doing all the old stuff, but now we're sort of, we're going to try and evolve things a little bit.
Yeah.
And, we just want to keep it exciting for people, I guess. Obviously, even stuff like season 5. I mean, you look at the first episode of season 5 compared to like the most recent one with the Christmas special, and I think you can tell there's a difference in quality because now we've got all the music going on in the background. We've got like sound effects happening and stuff like that, and
little bits of special effects here and there.
Yeah, and it's just that's how we're going to evolve things. It's just going to be a progression of what's already been happening. And to the people that may be a little bit concerned, wondering, is it going to change without us necessarily even realizing it? The fact is, basically, apart from Superman Celebration, where Sam interviewed Michael Mano and Douglas B. Myers, basically we've been doing everything ourselves anyway. So if you've been enjoying the past, to say 6 months, and it's just going to be like that. More or less. Basically, nothing's really changed compared to the past few months. It just means that rather than thinking of this now as a sort of a temporary thing, it's more permanent now. So,
the chair is always open if he wants to come back.
Definitely.
I was very touched with what he said. In his little video. Sam sent me a message over Christmas. Letting me know pretty much the same kind of stuff. But it's really touching to know what how he thinks of us. Sam is the one who brought Tom and I together because it was not last year, but the year before, so 2020, when we did our first commentary together. And he messaged me one day. I think it was right around Superman Celebration that year. and he says, "Hey Chris, I'm going to be doing Superman Celebration. I know you said you wanted to be involved with the channel a little bit and do some videos. How would you like to do a couple of videos with Tom?" And I was like, Tom? Who's Tom?" And he says, "Tom Gallagher." I said, "Okay, is he okay?" And he says, "Yeah, he's fine."
Yeah, I mean, you'd seen me on the channel, but we'd never actually spoken. You know,
Yeah.
I suppose outside of YouTube comments, you know,
Yep.
it's like I
And
always respond, but it's you don't know about a person until you actually speak to them.
yeah, and I said, "Okay, cool. Just let him know he can send me a friend request on Facebook, and then we'll arrange things." And he brought us together. So
He did.